Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I'm trying to get me, I don't know, trying to get me shared over into the groups. It's taking a really long time. If you guys notice, my video from yesterday is still in processing, which I don't know. It's only in processing on one of my pages. It's not, it's fine on the other. So Lord only knows what's happening. So welcome, everybody. My name is Terry Lightsey. I'm sure most of you guys know me, but I am streaming on Nicole's Recycled Treasures channel today. Nicole's having some serious Wi-Fi issues. We're not sure when she's going to be able to get on. So as always, I'm willing to step in and help her out when needed. So if you're wondering why you're seeing me instead of Nicole, that's why. You guys know we were supposed to get on and do some swatches for her new curated box yesterday, but that's why. It's just because, you know, she can get on with her phone, but as far as she needs Wi-Fi to stream. So, you know, we'll figure that out. I will do some swatches with you today of the new colors, though, so you guys can see what they look like. Quite a few of you have already purchased the box. So cool. Awesome. Thank you. But for those of you who are waiting on swatches, I'll do them with you today. So hi, Sue. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Helena. Hi, Kaylee girl. Hi, Trees. Good afternoon. Thank you, Cheryl. Hi, Carol. Hi, Tina. Hello, Jeanette and Miss Bernice. Hello, Sheila Duh. Hi, Deborah Pena and Deborah Baker. We have two right on top of each other again. Hello, my Gail. Good evening, Jill. I have had the antiquing paints and the remover since I was on Pentart's team. So I've had them in my stash for a really long time. And the remover is over there. But because we have yet to get them in the US, I don't use them because I don't want to tease anybody. So when we do get them, I already have them. So I'm excited. I can't wait. But yeah, I've had those for a long, long time. When I first joined the Pentart design team, those were the first things that I grabbed. So thank you, Troy. But yeah, so I'm excited for us to get them so I can use them. Hi. Hello. Hi, Michelle Chastain. Hi, Karen. Yeah, so I can't wait. Hello, Leona. Hi, Helen. Hi, Sandy Cooper. Okay. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Hello, Sandy, Carol Frost. So I'm going to do some swatches for you. Again, it is available in my shop, craftandchaos.shop. There's a few things that I've added in there. I'm waiting for tomorrow's order, which will then I will send out a newsletter, but I've put snow paste, ice crystal paste. I need to put the rainbow paste in there. And so there's a lot of new stuff in the store. If you haven't gotten a chance to check it out, you can go over and check it out. Thanks, Lisa. Hi, Terry Lynn. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. All right, so I just got a white casting on Formflex of a crown, and then I have the black resin casting of a cross. I'm going to show you the new colors. I'm not going to open some new jars. I'm going to use the jars that I've had for a long time. Nicole goes, you didn't even tell me you had them. I said, nope, I was sworn to secrecy. No, Pops, I don't need this right now. Okay, thank you, baby. He's trying to get me put on makeup, y'all. All right, let's get my desk on the screen. And I will show you some swatches. So these are called antique bronze. Right now, they are only available in Nicole's shop. Nicole's boxes. And I'm going to leave it like that for a little bit. It's her must-haves. Two of the colors are the new colors. She helped curated the colors. Oh, thanks, Phyllis. So I thought it'd be Hi, Linda. I thought it would be only fitting for them to be in her box and then for them to be kind of exclusive to her box. You are the bestest. Thank you. I don't know if you're trying to tell me my makeup and my hair always looks kind of crazy or if you're just, you know, helping me out. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Debbie Humphrey. So, again, these are antique bronze. These, if you can see, under development. Under development. So I have had the testers for a long, long time. So let's do some swatches so you guys can see what they look like. So this is, again, the paint. And I'm telling you guys, these colors are absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, now you're going to fan me too? Well, you actually need to fan me. Okay, thank you. It's all nice and dry. You're the bestest ever. All right. So look at how beautiful that is. Yummy. All right, so let's just get, now this is the acrylic metallic paint. Yum, yum, yum. Hi, Donna. So let's go on the black first. That's probably a lot of paint, Terry. Come. Come. There you go. So let's do some of that with that color. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, wait. So I have used these colors. You guys just haven't known. I don't list them out when I do use them because I was sworn to secrecy. So this is on the white. It's pretty opaque even though it's on the white. Look at that. I would personally still put another coat on there, but you can see it's still pretty opaque even though it's on the white. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Hi, Laurel. How are you? Antique Bronze. Hello, Miss Luca. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Okay, so those are, we'll put one more coat on. Well, we'll do one more coat on both of them. Again, that was the paint. Now we also do have the yummy wax as well. So let's get, again, what am I supposed to do with this? Thanks, son. Can't put it on my face, y'all. All right, let's just get a little dry brush. And as always, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to work that into my lid first. It is pretty luscious, isn't it? Hi, Jeanette. And then let's go. So this obviously is going to be a little bit different, right? Because this is a wax. So I'm just saying, though, like, these colors are amazing. It's that deep, rich color, you know? It's very deep, very rich, very saturated. I love it. So there we go on the black. Again, same colors, just paint and wax. So now let's go on the white. So the wax, you would actually, it would be, you know, as you can see, it's beautiful on white and black. So in this one, you wouldn't need to just use that on a dark base. It doesn't matter. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous, gorgeous. So those are the two new colors. Again, if you go to creator favorites in my shop, it's Nicole's must-have. She also did include in this box the Rust Effects and also the white gold, the communion varnish white gold, which you guys know is one of my favorites as well. So that's the second coat on there. You want me to zip it up for you? So that's what those colors are. Again, right now, I'm only putting them in her box. I will do them individually, but I'm going to give her I'm going to give her an exclusive and let them only sit in her box just for this little bit. I know. An old copper penny? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Hi, Joy. So they are beautiful. So I don't have to hide these anymore. If you guys didn't even notice, like sometimes I would pull out my whole bin of paints and I would flip them real quick. I'd flip them underneath the other ones. So, all right. Where can I move these? Because they're still a little wet. Let's put them right over there. So this was what we were working on yesterday. Remember, I was crying about needing something to put my baby wipes in. So I decided to grab a tissue box that I had gotten from the Salvation Army. Yesterday, we put molds on, which because it's clay, we need to let that dry for 24 hours. As I was telling you, there are cracks that are happening. We're going to fill those cracks and then they'll be gone and we'd never know they're there. Yesterday, we painted this with country blue when we put the first step of fine line crackle on here. I let the first step dry totally naturally. I didn't come back and hit it with the heat gun at all. So let's put the step 2 on the bottom first, and then we'll work on the top. So as always, Terry, I can't watch as it keeps freezing on me. Sorry. Liz, you can go over to YouTube if you like, or go over to my channel, Craft and Chaos. It's on there as well. Okay, as always, a clean, dry brush. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Liz. Hi, Norma. Hi, Connie. How are you? I so sneaky. Clean, dry brush. And then let's put on our step 2. Remember, we talked yesterday from the point that we put on step 1. We will not be putting any water-based products on here. Now what's wrong with me? Oh, I thought you were telling. Yep, you can get batteries for that, bud. You know where they are. And then we talked yesterday as well. It doesn't necessarily matter if you go left, right, up, down. Just get it on, basically. Okay, so and then we'll put this aside, and then we'll start working on the tops. And if we need to hit that with the heat gun in a minute, we will do that. Hi, Mercedes. Que pasto? Que pasta sauce? The big ones. These are the tiny ones. Get the big ones, papas. Those are the small batteries. Can you get the big ones? You want Mama to help you? I can help you. I can help you. Okay. Okay. Well, you said you can help me, Mom. Oh, no. Oh, Onyx. Onyx, really? Girl, I already tell you, you're too big to sit underneath my feeties. Hold on, y'all. You know the Troy boy will not be ignored. Well, son, I don't know. You're the only one who uses batteries, baby. I put my batteries here for you. So I'm not sure, bud. I'm sorry. Mama can't do it right now. I don't know where the batteries are. Sorry, Papas. I don't know, baby. All right. So that's our fine line. Let's move this over here. And then let's start filling the holes on the clay. So clay inherently is going to crack. It's really up to you if you want to fill the cracks or not. Hi, I know, Sunny. I seen that post, your picture that you put that you hugged your son for the last time this year, and I was like, for you. How are you, Sunny? Okay, so this, I absolutely love this. This is in my Amazon store. Texture Paste Opaque Matte. I use this to fill cracks in everything. Clay, wood you bin, for whatever I'm using that maybe I need to fill a little bit of the gap. If you can see, it's got a really, really fluffy texture, and it just works amazingly. So usually cracks don't bother me. However, this particular mold, if you can see here, it's fairly thin. So this one cracked a lot. So I'm going to show you. We're just going to take my silicone brush and we're just going to stuff that down into the cracks. And no one will know except for all of you if you tell. Okay. So that's why I like the little pointy brushes. Oh, by the way, the mail lady just picked up all but one of the auction items. I'm having a problem with one of them. I'm nervous to ship it the way it is. So I'm like, okay, if I'm not feeling good about how it's sitting in this box, I'm not going to ship it like this. So I only charge the person for one box, but I'm going to pay for a second box myself because, you know, I don't want it to break and I don't trust that they're not going to launch it in the truck. So I was trying to figure out, it fits in the box fine. However, I just don't feel good about it. So I stopped and I said, nope. If I don't feel good about it, more than likely it's not going to make it in one piece. And this particular person had bought a few items from me. So it's not you, Deborah. You're here. It's not you. It's been the hardest thing ever, but I'm good now and I need to get back to work to keep my mind better. That cracks that. It is it's by Ranger. It's the Texture Paste Opaque Matte. Hi, Betty. Hi, Tina Roy. Oh. Tina Roy, I'm just going to send you the whole thing. I'm just going to send it to you and use what you can, toss what you can. Because me having to remember to take pictures and all that stuff is bananas. So if you guys can see, there were a ton of cracks right through there. You can see they are quickly vanishing. And also, just like when you're working with clay, you can put your little finger in the water just a little bit to smooth that down. And then easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's also what I do, like when I'm mitering wood you bin and maybe the corners haven't lined up enough. This is the same stuff that I stick in those corners and then you cannot tell. So now cracks like that doesn't bug me. But again, you do whatever makes your eyes happy. If it bugs you, of course, close it up. Okay, so we're just going to come around. And now where a lot of the cracks are happening is, of course, at the corners, which makes sense, right? But also where I joined them. So you remember this IOD mold, they butt up. And remember, that's the slit I made when I put it right on top of the other one. So we're going to close that up and pretend like it was not there. Let's put a little bit underneath there. So I get it. I stuff it all down in the crack there. And then you can even dip your brush or your silicone brush right in the water and get off that excess, just like when you're playing with clay. But I need to hide this mouse from you because this is the one that doesn't light up and you think it's not on, baby. It's on. See, look it. Did you see the light? Look. See? Where do you get the holder? I actually just picked this up at the Salvation Army. It was it's really cool. It's different because it has the, oh, I'm not gonna, whoa. It's different because it has the little stand, right? So hold on a minute. I see a couple of little. All right. And my Troy is over here trying to get the dryer, the heat gun on it, and we don't want that yet, son. So let's put that over here. Yeah, you see the cracks just literally disappear. Again, I've been using this stuff for, I don't know, well, since I started playing with clay quite a few years ago. I was like, well, there's got to be a way. And I know some people use like spackling. That's fine too, but this is so light that I just find it super easy. Like all of those cracks, that doesn't bug me. It's the big ones where the joints are that I want to cover. What'd you do now, baby? Oh, good job, son. So just like when Troy helps me in the store, all of your auction items were taped up by Troy. Oh, yeah, Troy. Were taped up by the Troy boy and all the little fragile stickers and whatnot. That was compliments of the Troy boy. Some of them got an excessive amount of fragile stickers, but hey, that can't hurt, right? Butt crack. Exactly. Butt crack. Oh, I don't need that, baby. You already made me put on my lippies. See, this is what I don't know. Is he trying to tell me, like, is he trying to help me, or is he trying to tell me something? Oh, thank you. I think that even got on my teeth. That's even better, Troy. Okay, so we got that side. I think there's a join right there. If you could see, there's a pretty big crack right there. And really, just the key is just smushing it down in there, right? And I like the silicone brush, but you could probably get it. Thank you, son. You can probably get it with a, you know, a palette knife too, because I have like the smaller palette knife down here as well. Now I feel like I have lipstick all over my teeth. That's all right. Here he comes again. I keep saying every time he does this, I need to take some of those tubes out of my drawer. Oh, Cookly Muggly. You are the bestest ever. And I got lipstick on my hair too. Chaos, y'all. Chaos. It's not called sit and relax and craft. It's called crafting chaos. Hi, Chihuahua. What do you use to put molds back together? Deborah, what do I use to put molds back together? I'm not sure what that means. Put them back together. Are you talking about what I'm doing right now? Or I'm not sure. Are you talking about how do I glue the molds on? So what I'm doing right now? Are you asking me what I'm using right now? You're too young to have lipstick on your teeth. Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute. Okay, I think we have just this is the last side here, and then we're good. It's good. It's good enough. that one was the one that I seen earlier that was really, really large. And I was like, oh yeah, we need to close that up. You got to get the brush. Go get it. Go get the brush. All right. So let's just put my finger in a little bit of water. Close that up a little bit more. See? And this doesn't take long to dry either. You'll see, I'm going to paint right over this. I'm not going to, it doesn't take long. Once you get it in there, I've always just go right for it and paint it, and it doesn't move out of where it goes. All right, see? There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Again, if you wanted to sit there and close up all of the cracks, you could. I think it adds to like that kind of vintage antique, style, but some of the gaping holes from when I'm joining them, those are the ones that I like to close up. Hi, Gail. It's not a deep red. There you go. Okay, so where Sue, when I first brought it up, there was a lot of cracks. It's good. It's good. All right, let's get so yesterday we primed it before we there's got to be a dog on the TV, before we put the molds on, and then we went in with the country blue, which is one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and paint it country blue. Okay. So, how's everybody's day today? Anything fun going on? Trevor, these last couple of days, because he's off property, we've had to go early. So I've been getting up at like 6:30. Well, my alarm goes off at 6:30, but anytime I have to wake up by alarm, and I've always been this way, I'm always nervous that I'm going to miss it. So I always end up waking up at like 4, and then 4:30, and then 5 and 5:30. I've always been like that. So school, work, always. So when I came home today, I was like, golly, I'm tired. I'm dropping them off. Jeez, I wish I could take a nap. But, that's not going to happen. Hey, Trish. I don't know. Fix it. Fix it. It's not plugged in. Okay. So country blue is one of my favorites. It's actually in like my it's one of the packs that I have in my shop. I did like a cool colors favorites and then a metallic favorites. So you guys will see I use this color a lot, even in the antiquing colors that Jill was talking about earlier. I have the country blue color. In the decor paint chalky, I have the country blue color. No, there's just something about this color. It works all year long for me. Winter, spring. That's why it's so hard for me to get away from the color. I don't know. What is your go-to color? What color do you always pick up when you're crafting or whatever? When what is your go-to? What is the color that you can't get away from? Yeah, exactly. My daughter's wedding was this past weekend. We were gone for 5 days, stayed in a beautiful Oh my gosh, Connie, that sounds so beautiful. Okay, Tina, please do, because I really don't forget. I feel bad when I forget stuff like that, but it's not necessarily, sometimes I am forgetful, but it's really because I don't stop moving. And, it's that thing where you have it on your mind and you go, okay, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to do X. And then on the way up the stairs, A, B, C, and D happens. And then it's like, wait, what was I coming upstairs to do? So I really don't mean to, when I say I'm going to do something, I really don't mean to not do it. Greens, silver, really, Gil. I like silver, but when it comes to crafting, I have a hard time working in silvers. Kind of like purple. Purple is my favorite color, but it has to be a specific purple in order for me to be comfortable using it. I think that's what it is I'm not comfortable using purples and silver, but I love the colors. Hi, Stacy. Greens. So the country green, pistachio, that's kind of this whole family. But if we're talking like grass green, true greens, lilac. Oof, I'm always forgetful. Miss Luca, oh gosh, I can't. Reds, really? Hi, Cynthia Diane. Mulberry. Ooh, mulberry's different. Creams. Neutrals are easy. You guys know I always pick up neutrals. It's the bold colors that I sometimes have problems using. That's why that indigo blue color that's in my favorites. I think that's why I was really excited about that color, because I can use that color a lot. But it's like, the bold colors I get a little uncomfortable with as far as working them into my projects. I try. There's a lot of times where I'm crafting on my own and I'm like, okay, you need to use red or you need to use silver, and I'll scrap the project altogether because I'm like, oh, that didn't turn out nice. All right, now let's kind of go upside down because, see, and this is what I was talking about yesterday. It's a good thing that this is mine because the wood is chipped right there. I didn't even notice it when I bought it, but it's mine, so it's okay. Well, it would be mine anyways, even if it wasn't okay, because I would not auction it. Chipped. Okay. God, wait, this over here too. Your watch? I don't know, son. I think you're trying to rope me into buying you another watch because you watch. As soon as I buy you a new one, you're going to find the other 3 that you have. Okay. It's good enough, I think. All right, let's get that up here painted. Hi, Linda. How are you? Hi, Kathy Nappet. Go, girl, while you're working your page. Huh? Hi, Kim. Black and white? Yes. What? Working my page? What did I do now? That's pretty. See, and I like that idea of having like your house neutrals, and then because you can always change out that splash of color, right? And it could always be something new. All right, let's get top of this painted, and then we'll and I will end up, well, I don't know, since it's mine. I was gonna say I'm gonna paint the inside, but we'll see if we paint the inside. Okay, let's get a little bit of water, and I'm just going to give it a spritz so I can get rid of some of these brush marks, because even if it is just mine, I don't like brush marks. So let's get rid of these puppies. I keep seeing white, but you know what? Let's dry it, because I'm sure once it's dried, I'll see even more. You missed the pink pumpkins? Yeah, they did, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, I'm on every day. I've been on every day for almost a year. In December, I started out going on every day, December of last year. I'm on every single day. Black and white aren't colors. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Luca. Ooh, that'll be pretty, Kim. Like splashes of really, oh, that'll be pretty. Hi, Liz. Oh, that's so sweet, Kathy. Maybe you could put like a picture of him and her in there. You know, in the little drawer part. I know. I used to wear, well, I still do wear a lot of black, but I remember when I was younger, my mom would not, she didn't like that at all. She didn't like me wearing black all the time. Like, why? Okay, like I thought, you know, we've got a lot of white creeping up here. So let's get this out again. Wait, what? People message me, you know I'm live every day. At 1 o'clock, I can't return your message. Cannot. Okie dokie, artichoke. Now, I'm not going to really throw a stink about the white that's in the molds too much, because we're going to put white in it anyway. So, yeah, I'm double jointed. So I'm sorry if this looks really weird. I'll turn my arm back in a minute. Okay, good. It's really good enough this time. It's really good enough. All right, we're putting the brush in the water. Let's dry this up, and then let's get our fine line out here. An old-time pocket watch. You know, I think I have one of those old pocket watches. But because I always have mine on, that's when he always goes, and he points to his wrist. I don't know, Kim. She always used to say to me, you know, you're not going to a funeral. Why are you wearing so much black? You know, I don't know. I don't know. It was odd. Hi, Hi, Helena. Thank you so much. I know I said hi to you already. Thank you so much, Helena. I think that's when I started following you. I always watched Decoupage Queen, but had no idea you had your own page. Oh, really, Tina? Yeah. Well, when I'm on Decoupage Queen, I don't talk about, I mean, because that's, I'm there for the artist. I'm working. So I don't talk about it too much. Like I might say, my live yesterday or something like that, but I don't like go over and watch me or, it's really not appropriate. So I don't, unless the creator brings it up, I try not to even talk about it so that we focus on our amazing creators that are on. All right. Let's get our step one. We're going to get, again, a clean, dry brush. I need to make sure it's not one that I washed last night because I took off all my brush guards. So let's pull from the way back. Way, way back. Because these, I'm sure, are not washed. It was a lot of work, yeah. It was. You got an amazing deal. Okay, let's get our step one on. And I'm not going to go up on the molds. It's not necessary. Sometimes I do. It doesn't hurt it if you do, but it's not necessary. They've got a whole ton of detail. So let's just do, plus we don't have to wait for, even longer for product to dry. Okay. All right, T-I-T. Now let's get the top. I don't know. We might put something up here. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe some bling on the bevel right here or something. I don't know. Trevor messaged me earlier. He usually gets off at 4 o'clock, but off property, they've been staying only a half an hour later. But he messaged me earlier, 4:30 again. Okay. He must be hungry, though, because he asked me if I can make stir fry this morning. I just got home and I got a text from him. Mom, can you make stir fry? I was like, goodness, you must be hungry already this morning. I made him oatmeal this morning. All right, toss that in the water. We don't reuse our brush for step 2. Let's get our bottom down. Let's give these both a little dry, and then we'll start working on the bottom a tad, and then go on from there. Stir fry sounds good, huh? A lot of veggies. A lot of veggies. And chromatic colors. I personally, I usually always have something black on. Usually. Like in my closet, my closet is color or organized by color. And the black and the white is more of the closet than anything. Do you guys organize your closet? Like your shirts? Do you guys organize it by color? Or do you just hang them in there? We're getting all in. I'm getting all in your business. So I do a teriyaki sauce that has there's this, I don't know what it's called, but you use very little bit of a stir fry sauce and has just a little teensy bit of sweetness to it. Just a little. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really good. Yes, short sleeves, 3/4, tanks, all by color. It used to drive him crazy. Why? Because he liked to just go in there and just hang it. It's easier to find stuff when it's organized, no? I think so. It's easier. Yes. Long sleeves or, jackets, long sleeves, 3/4, short sleeves, cap sleeves, tank tops, spaghetti straps. Right? I see beautiful cracks. Nick laughed when I first did that. When we lived together, we started living together. He laughed when I first did that. He's like, "What's happening to my clothes? They're organized." You're like, okay. It does. Hi, Deborah. It does. It makes it so much better because I would get in his butt when something was out of order. I know, right? I can always tell when Nick pulls out a shirt and then he decides no, I'm gonna get another shirt because I'll know that shirt is what's that one doing over here? All right. So always, 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 when you are using fine line crackle and you accelerate the drying process, always keep your heat moving and don't touch. If you're a toucher, don't touch because you'll leave your nice, lovely fingerprint right in there and it will not come out. No, Gail, he doesn't. He doesn't. I have a black spider necklace on today. My closets are very organized. One became my craft closet. Ooh, awesome. OCD. Yeah, me too, Tina. Me too. I used to have all of my work clothes, all of the dress clothes and all of that. You know what's downsized since I stopped working is my shoes because I had all kinds of shoes. Clothes, shoes in the garage, shoes everywhere, shoes. But that's pretty much, since I have neuropathy in my feet and hands, gone are the days of the 4, 5, 6-inch heels because I had to teach myself how to walk in heels again. And I can't feel most of my feet. So this one's pretty much dry. We'll get step 2 on this one. Might as well since it's pretty well done. And then we'll get the antique paste and white through the cracks of that. Stampin' Up sets. That's one thing I didn't get into was collecting Stampin' Up. I almost did. I have a little bit of it, but that was one thing that I didn't continue collecting. All right. I always tell you, do as I say, not as I do. Dry these thoroughly. If you are doing this at home, don't rush the process. Oh, no, I know this one for sure is dry. All right, so we're going to go in again with a clean, dry brush, and we're going to go in with step 2. And let's put step 2 down here. Now, fine line is glossy. So if you don't like the gloss, you can buy the solvent base in matte to take the gloss away. But just make sure it is the solvent based. Okay. All right, let's mine some of this so we don't get a bunch of little drippies. Okay, let's do the top. I was about to put it away. Are your work shoes of choice now slippers? Hi, Sherry. Yes, for the most part, you know, slippers. That's funny you said slippers instead of flip-flops. Usually, I always say slippers because you know, well, I'm Filipino and Irish, but Hawaii, bring me my slipper. But yeah, so slippers. In this house, everything except my craft room downstairs is hardwood floors, so I don't like to walk on the cold floors barefooted. So if I don't have socks on, I usually wear my house shoes. But either, you know, my slippers in the summer or, you know, tennis shoes or something. Whatever's comfortable, but yes, every now and again. Well, no, I guess in the wintertime I do wear boots. But that's about the extent of like my dress shoes anymore. It's like, you know, boots. I do have a few heels, but I have to concentrate when I walk in those. I have to concentrate not to go, you know, face first on the pavement. I'm lucky and got a haul of Stampin' Up! Stamps and even inks. Oh, did you really? I'm not sealing it yet, Cynthia Diane. This is just step 2. We will need to seal it with a solvent-based varnish, which is either one of these 3. So this one is solvent-based, but y'all look at, you see it's yellow? It's because this one is antique. So if you do this on something light, it's going to give you that antique color. So don't get mad at it. It's not your fine line turning yellow. It's because this is the antique glossy varnish, okay, solvent base. This is the solvent base gloss. See the blue? Solvent base green is matte. It will do that. All you do is shake it up, and then the white disperses evenly. But you need to make sure it's solvent base sealed. I have gloss in my store that's solvent base. Be careful because they also will have they will also have the varnish that is glossy and matte. But you can see there's a distinct difference in packaging, okay? And on the front, it says water-based. These are no-nos when it comes to fine line crackle. You can seal all of the other crackles with this one, but with fine line, it has to be one of these 3. Or if you have another brand of solvent base, you can use that. I will tell you, though, these 2 are very, very stinky. Any solvent-based is. This one, for whatever reason, it doesn't smell as bad as these two, so do it in a ventilated area. Make sure you have your windows open, fans on. You guys hardly will ever see me put the solvent on top. I don't hardly ever do it live because I will either do it when Troy's asleep, or I'll go put it in now, my craft room, and then close the door so the dogs are nobody's in there, because it's not good to inhale that smell. All right, where can we put this? Let's move these molds, and then let's put this over here. Okay, and then let's work on this little daddy. Good to know. I was frustrated with the yellowing. I should learn to read. Oh yeah, see, I've heard a lot of people complain about that. Hi, Ann Hatcher from Charlotte. How are you? Bedroom shoes. Hi, Sheila Deegan. Yeah. So on the antique bottle, I don't know if it says it on here, but on the listing, it does say antique. Right on the listing on the website. I don't have this in my store, but on TH Decor, it does say antique. These are all fine to use with solvent-based varnish, but you can see that color. So if you do this, like on even this lighter color blue, you're going to get a yellow tinge. That's not the fine line. That's the antique solvent varnish. I know I've had a couple people get mad at the fine line and think it was old, and it's not old. It's just the varnish. Sheila numero do. All right, are we all dry? We've got a couple of parts down here that are not dry. So I am actually, all right, so again, there is no baby wipes from this point on, right? So, oh no, ma'am. I don't trust you, Onyx. I can't let anything drop because you take off with it. So, a shop towel, a terry cloth, an old t-shirt, whatever you want to use. Just do not use baby wipes. If your hands get, sweaty, any water is going to stick in it. It's going to ruin your fine line. So let's get the white and let's work some of this stuff into these crackalackins. Boy, got a little happy on that, Terry. She need Christmas. You need to stick it all down the barrel. Okay. Let's do this. Ha-ha. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I love it. You again? Again with the watch. See, he looks at me with those cute little eyes like, Mom, I need a watch. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. I do have a lot of family in Hawaii. I have a lot of family in Hawaii, specifically on Kauai. Not so much on the big island. When I lived there, we lived on Kauai too. Isn't that blue with the white beautimous? It's a beautimous. It's beautimous. If you use fine line crackle on a glass project, what sealer do you put on top? Well, so are you talking you're going to fine line right on top of the glass? You would need to seal it with solvent-based sealer, Miss Luca. Absolutely. Sheila Tegan, it does look good on white if you're expecting it to be antique. The couple of people who had complained to me weren't expecting it to be white, and they thought that the crackle was old, and so look at that. I love me some white in the cracks. I don't do it enough. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Nice visiting place. Wow. Nice visiting place. No hot flashes, ladies with fine line. No hot flashes? What? I wanted to watch your live from Friday, but couldn't find it. Is that the one they took down, y'all? They took down for a minute, and then because somebody did something funny to me? Yeah, that was the one. It's there now, Sheila. The one from yesterday isn't there. Huh. One from yesterday isn't there. Somebody needs to knock it off is all I gotta say. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I won't sing because I will make you guys all go away. All right, let's try the rest of this, and then we're going to put the antique paste in the molds as well, which is going to look lovely. Bubbly, lovely. Going to Hawaii next summer for 50th anniversary. Need info from you. Hi, Marilyn Santiago. Yesterday. You have to go over to my business page, Crafting Chaos, or you have to go over to YouTube because, yeah, somebody, I have to reload it. I'll reload it later because it's just sitting in some type of funny mode. Hi, Terry Gilbert. I'm making, well, it's a Kleenex box holder. We just crackled the base, fine line crackled the base, but I'm going to use it for my baby wipes. So let's get this top some crackle-lackins, and then we will put all that white. The white's going to look beautiful in the molds, too. Thank you. ONR. What is ONR, Deborah? One-handed typing. Sorry. Oh, gotcha. No worries. I know your hand. You should maybe do talk to text. Carrie, why did you leave Hawaii? Because that's when we found out that I was allergic to mosquitoes. And one day I woke up and my eyes were swollen shut. My face was puffed out to Never Never Land. And my dad freaked out. And they took me to what was urgent care over there. I remember that they had a needle that looked like a upside down U. And they put it in my knee. What the heck? And so every time I got bit, and I'm still allergic to mosquitoes. That's why you guys will see sometimes I'll show you like how, but it's not as bad here on the mainland. And yeah, my dad was like, no, nope, no more. So we came back. My two oldest brothers, we have my three older brothers, we have the different dads. So they were still here and they were almost graduating as well. So from high school. So my mom and my dad just, yeah. I'm the baby, you know. My dad freaked out, and I don't know what he thought. But I loved living in Hawaii. We went to the beach all the time. I remember playing with like the little sand turtles. What, Papa Boy? Hey, pasta sauce. Oh, no. You're too smart for your own good, you know that? So mommy unplugged the other printer. So you're like, well, you've got another printer over here that I'll mess with. Yes, I was on yesterday, Terry. The book is messing with me. I don't know what's happening these last few days. If you can't ever find my lives on Facebook, you can go over to Craft in Chaos, which is my business page, and it will be over there, or it will always be on YouTube. When I'm live, I'm always in those 3 places at the same time. So if you guys ever have problems, you can hop over to the other pages. But that's why I'm not sure. It still says that it's processing. So the one before that, they tried to delete. The one after that, they still put it in processing. Son, please don't do that. Please, okay? Because Mama, you're gonna just don't stick it on Mama's windows over there, okay, baby? I see a lot of crack-a-lackins. We just need the top to crack, and then we'll get out of this. Spent 2 weeks this summer in Hawaii. 3rd time to go. Really? I tried that, but it didn't work. It's fine today. What happened? What happened with Sheila Teagan? Oh, sorry, Onyx. On my page, Sheila Teagan? On my page, you couldn't see anything? Or just in general? Oh my goodness. Can you guys see the cracks happening? Make sure it's cracking everywhere. Cracking. Couldn't see my feed. Couldn't scroll through. Okay. You just gave me a little bit of a heart attack. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody, because usually what happens is if somebody tries to do something funny, they report it and do like copyright or something. Somebody reported that bag video I did with the dress form and said that it was an icky video. And by icky, I mean, that kind of icky video. So they removed it. It was gonzo. I was like, yeah, okay. That's what we're doing now. So I had to put a review in to say, really? Like, maybe we shouldn't just take folks' word for it, and we should research a little bit and look at the video. There's no icky stuff happening in the video. So after they reviewed the video, then they put it back up there. Whatever. That's how you feel? That's how you feel? You're just going to strong arm it and cut it? That's how you feel? You little turkey lips. Here, baby. Here. Go get the stickers in the drawer, you little turkey. Okay. We're done with that annoying, boring stuff. Let's do the fun stuff. Yeah, that. You can use those. There you go, baby. It's better than the printer, Papas. Okay? Now I gotta fix my label printer because you strong-armed it. And... Hey, none of my hair. Can I show you? Are you writing mommy beautiful letters? Are you not? How come with the Sharpie? That's permanent ink. I don't want permanent ink on my face. Take it easy. Take it easy. When I worked, I won a trip through my company to go to Hawaii, but I turned it down because I hate flying and was afraid. Now that I'm... Oh, Tina! Man! Do you still work for that company? There you go, my love. There you go. That's pooper scoopers. I got paranoid thinking it was because I had commented on your live. On my live? I'm sorry. Okay. I know. Kit, you gotta go. Who is that letter for your girlfriend? You don't have no girlfriend. You better not have no girlfriend. Give your girlfriend a knuckle sandwich. You might today. Okay, we'll save the molds for last because we got to get our little fluffy brush to work it into all of the crevices. Now, that right there, that's just the fine line needing to dry. Once it's dried overnight, that'll disappear. That's what I was talking to you guys earlier about, saying, you know, do as I say, not as I do. You know, you don't have to rush it. You're not on a live. Let it dry properly. Don't rush through it. Oh, we missed the side. The white cracks, I'm using the antiquing paste in white. Antiquing paste in white. It's beautiful. So you guys will see. That's just, I promise you guys, it will all dry by the time. Why don't you like my hair? I don't really care for the way that my hat is on, sir. You know, this is going to make for a very difficult live. I already can't see. Thank you. You're awesome. First you put makeup on me. Now you're making me cover my eyes. Can you imagine somebody just watching the live from right now thinking that I've lost my bonkers? Okay, she crafts with her sunglasses on. Who does she think she is? I already said that about me. That's okay. All right. I'll leave the hat on before, but I can't. All right. So we're going to wipe that back with our... Now, on the molds, you could use baby wipes because there's no fine line on the baby wipes. So if you wanted to get more of that off, you could. Now, I talk to you guys about this all the time. I don't like all that buildup and goopies in there. Not goopies, but I don't like all the excess in the molds like that. So I get a fluffy brush. And I work that in. Okay, because, you know, that's the crevices is your towel or whatever you're using, shop towel, whatever, has a hard time getting into those little spots. So if you work it in with a brush and then wipe it back, okay. Now on the molds in particular, I'm not going to just leave it with only the antiquing paste. We're going to also add some gold in there. Hey, did you climb on a chair to get my keys? Don't smile. Oh, you are little turkey lips. Troy, I'm serious. Be careful, son. I feel like my hat is really crooked and lopsided. That's okay, though. You know? We're all friends here. I hope. Okay, hold on. He's got my keys. We're going to do start the car from, and then it's going to just be running forever and ever. You little silly Willie. Troy, how did you reach Mama's keys? Did you stand on the chair? He has a very devious smile. Oh my goodness, he does. Hi, Barbara Ross. I've been here watching, but I was making meatballs. Hi, Miss Wanda. Long time no see. You rock it all like a rock. She needs to get rid of the hat for that. What? What happened? Only thing you need is pursue the... Oh, goodness gracious. Nope. Now I'm leaving the hat on, Sue. No, ma'am. Okay. So we got the white in there. But we need to add a little bit of depth because it's getting a little bit like washed out, right? So we'll add a little bit of some of the antiquing paste in gold, maybe a little umbra, because hair that is not in my hat properly, so it's getting in my face. You guys realize that Troy has nothing to do with me when I'm not on a live, right? Well, that's not true. But he doesn't mess with me as much as when I'm on here. You again? You're bringing me your wallet. Really? I don't have money. I don't have money in my wallet. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush. I don't have money in my wallet. No, I don't. I don't have dollars. Pops, I don't. You have all of my dollars upstairs in your wallet upstairs that you took from me. Okay, so we have now our antiquing paste. Oh, look at this. Okay, well, you got to give me a minute. And Mommy, I don't have any dollars in my wallet. Look. See? Cards only. No dollars. No dollars. I promise I tell you no stories. All right, let's get a little bit of antiquing paste, and then we'll be done with my little white holder. I know, Miss Wanda. I think he wants to take you cruising. Whew. Oh, thank you, Belinda. Hello. Welcome. Oh, I know. If Sue really wanted to get me, she could get me no matter if I have a hat on or not. But okay, let's get a little bit, I don't know. If we go with the umbra, it's going to be super dark. Even though I like it. Finally, this will be in the store tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I ever did to UPS. They don't like me. The brushes will finally be here tomorrow. Let's get a little bit of the gold and see if we like that. Okay. Because right now, everything's getting a little bit too washed out. The white in the cracks is beautiful. However, it's washing out the molds at the top with it not having any other dimension in there. So now you see with some of the gold, it still keeps it soft, but now we're getting a little bit more of our dimension back. So we still keep it soft on the soft side, Thanks, son. I will. I know. Mom's almost done here. By the by, Mommy's almost done. Then you can go back to not having nothing to do with me. It's the most attention I get from you when I'm live. Or I'm packing y'all's boxes. Because he likes the tape gun. He likes the tape gun, and he likes the stickers. You're going to have to make another order? Tina. If you do, I will combine it and refund your shipping. Oh, by the by, also, y'all. So, if you order from my website, there's a flat rate shipping on my website. Please know that if you ever put in another order and I haven't shipped your order out, I will refund your shipping. Please know that if shipping is less than you know what the flat rate is, I will refund the excess. I don't just, take it as a tip. So if orders are more than, I always take a hit, but if it's less than, I will refund it. So please know that I just, the way it works on Wix, it's hard to put a actual for it to do shipping quantity with weight, especially because of like rice papers and stuff. It's just bananas and it's too much. So I flat rate and then I refund the difference. Yeah, I refund it. Yeah, see, and I don't say anything. I just refund it because it's not right, But most of the time shipping is like 15, 19. And I always just take, 16, whatever. I don't mind paying the excess, but if it's less, I will refund it. So here is I like it, y'all. Look at, and it kind of match. Well, not kind of. It does match. So you bought me a snap, and then you got your pudding time. So this is what I use for my latex gloves, right? Okay, but I can't eat it right now and talk. And so this is what I'm going to use for my pudding time. This is what I'm going to use for my baby wipes. Thank you. Here, take that. So, but the only thing I was telling you guys yesterday is when it's a very full package of the baby wipes, there's a little bit of a whoopty, but as it gets, empty. But look at now, I have some place to put my baby wipes and it'll look pretty. He is on all kind of a roll right now. Am I sure I'm keeping this box for myself? Yes, I can make another one, Stacy. It's pity though, right? So once the wipes go down, it'll close all the way. I'm sure if I had a tissue in there, it would be fine. Now, the only thing that I'm going to do, I will do to this is once all of the fine line has dried, I will seal it with the solvent-based sealer, and then it'll be, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I had to fix the shipping part of my website. Most of the time it wasn't charging enough to match them. Yeah, mine does not charge. What website do you use? Wix or do you use Shopify? I use Wix. The box I got it from Salvation Army. You guys see down here at the bottom it says something. Does it say PI? Or PL. No, it says PL Ron Senior, Pahrump, Nevada. It was $5.99. We don't need that on there. Oh, GoDaddy. Yeah, see, I use Wix, and it's finicky. So, it's finicky. Because it wants you to do weight. It could do weight per product, But like if I have a piece of rice paper, even if I put it in an envelope, it weighs next to nothing. So then it doesn't know what to do. Well, it doesn't charge shipping at all. It's ridiculous. Anyways, yes, I know. That's why it's in my favorite. So here, see, it looks funny because the baby wipe is new. Here, I'll squeeze it. There. So there is my baby wipes and then my gloves. So, I mean, it's, you know, and then this is actually what I have my other tissue in, my tissue box before I got my Laurel tissues, which actually those are right here because you guys always know I have a runny nose. So, anyhow, yeah, go daddy. Okay. I hope you guys have, yes, I am. So the next release that comes out from DQ, there will be papers on my website. I just, there's so many papers, y'all. There's over 600. I don't have enough room. Y'all already see my craft room with just moving this room around. It's so, I can't. Like, I need Christmas to almost be over so I can move those Christmas tubs out and get some of my floor back. So, yeah, no, Nicole's having some serious Wi-Fi issues. I don't know when she's going to be able to get back on. So I'm going to keep her page going as long as she needs me to. Remember, these beautiful colors are in Nicole's box in my store. So if you go to Creator Favorites in Nicole's must-haves, they're in my store. So it's the 2 new colors that we have, which is the Antique Bronze, Beautimus. I believe her link is on her store. It's there on her page. Hi, Richard. So until Nicole gets back, you guys will have me. I'm sorry. I know I'm no Nicole, but sorry. Yeah. Make you guys, there's no reason why you can't make pretty stuff for your gloves and your baby wipes, right? So if you do, please, I know you did. And I think I've seen while I was on, I got a reply, Richard, on your tracking because I'm not very happy about that. So anyhow, I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. Go check out the shop. There's some new stuff in there. Some new molds will also be in there soon. Tomorrow there'll be even more new stuff. So if you want to wait till tomorrow. But I thank you guys for being here. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.